Choose which team you'll begin your franchise with. The menu on your left lets you adjust your league settings and where you'll start your franchise. In the preseason, Welcome to Weekly Strategy. Use the scouting reports to prepare your opponent.
Yeah! Wait a second. There you go. Wait a second. Yeah! Here we go. I said fine, ain't it? What do you think? Yeah! What do you think? Yeah, here we go! I think, what do you think? Yeah! What do you think? Yeah! What do you think?
Well, it is calm now, but to the surprise of nobody living here in Seattle and Seahawks fans everywhere, rain in the forecast for later as we welcome you to the Pacific Northwest and Lumen Field. Tonight, we have ourselves a preseason clash between the Dallas Cowboys and the Seattle Seahawks. playing under the lights and some heavy rain here tonight. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. Well, no real answers for that one. I can't imagine you would do that intentionally for any reason, can you? Yeah, no, but some excellent field position awarded for that kick out of bounds. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the first carry for the rookie out of Notre Dame. Past midfield to the 45. And he's down to the 42-yard line. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
And the Seahawks, first down.
Now Darnold off the play action. Pocket collapsing, and he's going to pay the price. Quinnen Williams. And after the play, it's 2nd down now and 17.
2nd and 17 at the Cowboys' 48-yard line.
They kick the running back in motion. On 2nd down, here's Darnold. Got him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is going to be Cowboys football!
That's quarterback's living nightmare and a defender's dream right there. Not just to get the sack and get home, the sack fumble, that's what these defenders live for.
So now the Cowboys getting an opportunity to send their offense out for the first time. They're going to be led out by the 11-year quarterback from Mississippi State. It's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
On 2nd down, a run with Williams. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. Up to the ground by Nick Emanwari. And we've got a stoppage here, and it's something you never want to see, especially in the preseason. One of their star players banged up with an injury after that play. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They stay on the ground with Williams. Fights his way through a tackle. He's going to be taken down. Play goes for about 10 yards. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
Yak, yak, yak. That's what it's all about in this league as a running back. Can you get those hard yards after initial contact? This dude just got it done.
Now running here with Jaden Blue. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Escapes the pocket. He gets it away, but almost no power behind it. It's incomplete, and now it's 3rd down. Dak to the air here. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. Ooh, and he's going to have just enough. They've got a 1st and goal.
We call 3rd downs money downs for a reason, Kate, because it takes everybody offensively to cash in. Excellent protection. Set the table for the QB to get the completion and the yards necessary.
Prescott to throw. And he can't hang on. The catch was there for him, Brock, but his hands took that one off. So the incompletion means it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And he drives this forward to the 6. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on 3rd and goal now.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
They've held him out twice. Here we go. 3rd and goal. The play clock runs out. This will be a delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty. 3rd and goal, Prescott. Firing quick, but he is still hit as he let that one go. Great work by the defender affecting that pass. That's going to bring around 4th down.
Aubrey on for the Cowboys field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. So Seattle retakes the field for their 2nd series. And their defense held up after that fumble. Only gave up 3. So time for this offense to make it up to them. Get some points of their own. Seattle getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Starting this one out with Charbonnet. He's going to be taken down. He's going of about 14 on the play. And that's going to be a Seahawks 1st down.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Breaks the tackle. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. A tackle made at the 47. Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
On the counter, it's Charbonnet. Nothing doing on 2nd. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through 1 quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. More from Lumen Field in just a minute. About set for the 2nd quarter. Seahawks football here. And they're getting to work under friendlier skies as well, Brock. That rain moving away from us. He's got White complete. He's going to be hauled to the ground with a 1st down in tow, Brock. Give him 9 on that play.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
To throw, here's Locke. It's caught by Elijah Arroyo. Defender is there to finally make the stop, but not before the play goes for 27. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st down.
That's another Seahawks.
White comes in motion left.
1st and 10.
Wilson on a shotgun handoff. And he's got him 6 yards on that carry. It's 2nd down.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets them just as many yards as a short completion would have.
All right, so it looks like the rain's taking a moment here. It's 2nd down. Here's Locke to the air. And this is through the end zone and incomplete. Looked like he was just getting rid of that one, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down.
The coverage by E.J. Locke.
Throwing is Locke. He's got it, but he's out of bounds. A missed opportunity. The look was there. And making it worse, it's now 4th down.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal.
Myers' kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st down.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And this drive will start inside the 25. So as the Cowboys offense heads back to the field, let's take a look at their offensive coordinator, Clayton Adams. He's in his 2nd year as OC with the Cowboys, 8th overall as a coach in the NFL. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he's going to manage 13 yards here before going down. That picks them up to first. Not in the time crunch just yet, but they're hurrying to the line anyway. Going to the ground again on first. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
2nd down, Milton. He rolls to his right. Finds a man, right side. And give him about 4, nothing beyond the catch. That hit got there quickly.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. This one stopped. Great gains about 6 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
1st down, Dallas.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. On screen here to Blue. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Milton. That's caught by Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Milton on 1st and 10. And he has been a perfect 4 for 4 passing since he came into this contest. Blue running to the right. And this is going to go as a gain of about 3 before he's met and escorted out. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
And we won't see another play here, Brock, as the clock reaches 2 minutes to go. More from Lumen Fields coming right up. Second down now, 7 to go. Milton now. Bails out of the pocket quick. Well, all the way across the field, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. All right, working from the gun to Suggs. 1st and 10. Lock. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line.
At the 36-yard line.
He's not going to get away from this. They're all over him. They drop it with the 33. Seahawks in their hurry-up offense. They need to get everyone to the line. Here's Locke. On again, and it's the same results. They drop him again. Kenny Clark. And that means it is now 4th and 12.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long, and on this drive, yet again. Find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 4th down punt from the Seahawks, and that means we're going to see Michael Dixon head on to send it skyward. He's got this at the 27. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10. At the 39.
Fresh set of downs now from the 39. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Got Mingo. It's complete. He turns the shallow catch into something more. Give him 8 yards. That sets up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, Milton. And that one's going to be incomplete. 3rd down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Milton back to throw. Chased out to his right. He's going to run for it. near the sideline, and he goes out. Gave up about 4 before he did so. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. Only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped.
A gain of 15.
Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. From the red zone now. Buying some time right. Improvising, and he hits his mark. Touchdown, Dallas.
Jonathan Mingo. Touchdown.
Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And they've broken this tie. They've taken a 7-point lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
He'll just drop to a knee here. We're going to watch as the last seconds drain away in our first half. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. Scott Hansen here in our thankfully dry studios in Orlando. That's obviously not the case at the stadium, where the rain continues to play a factor in this game. Who will take better advantage of it in the second half? To find out the answer, let's go back out to the stadium and rejoin our commentary team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Appreciate as we welcome you back to the building. As you can see, a light rain has started to fall while you were away, and it's going to help us set the stage for the start of our third quarter. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down for 26-yard line. Dallas with its offense headed out for our first possession of the half. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, yeah, it's time to toughen up and maybe more importantly, sharpen up.
And 7 at the 29-yard line.
Oh, now on second down. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. Oh, Brock, he's had to wait and wait to even be targeted in this game, and he's going to have to keep waiting now to see that first catch.
You know who will not be waiting? The critics after this one. You have got to get your tight end involved. Find a way somehow to get him the ball.
Completed over the middle. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. The Seahawk offense ready to get going once again. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And, man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They give up the guts. It's Price. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit as he's tackled after about a 1-yard gain.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3-and-out.
Now an inside give to Price. Oh, that one did some damage as he's finally hauled down. A gain of about 24. First down coming up.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Rain is back, going to make conditions even more difficult. It's 1st and 10. Here's Price on the give. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The give now to Price. Good defensive effort here, drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7.
Back at his own 49.
Rock looking to throw. Closing in, and they're going to get him down. They're going to mark him at the 42. Jonathan Bullard. And now a long 4th and 14 upcoming. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. All right, 1st and 10, going heavy to the right side here, 3 tight ends. The Cowboys offense headed out there. And they hold the lead, but looking at how their recent series have gone, you gotta wonder if they're going to be able to hang on to it. Haven't been able to score and help put this game away, and that is leaving the window open. Everybody rushing back to the line.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Working on 2nd down. Powell. Short pass caught by his tight end. He's tackled after a gain of about 13, and that is good for a Cowboy 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
They'll start the drive with Blue. He's got room to roam. This is going to be a big gain, Brock. He's tackled after about 21 yards. And that's going to give Dallas the 1st down.
A gain of 21 yards. And a Cowboy 1st down.
Blue gets the handout. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Throwing on 2nd down, it's Howell. And this is incomplete. Had it for a second, but the hit broke up the catch, and now it's 3rd down. And this one is launched downfield. And off his hands and incomplete. So that drop means they failed to convert on 3rd down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Brian Anger, the one to send it away.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They pitch it out to him here. And he's sent out of bounds after an 8-yard pickup, so they've got 2nd and 2. Just continuing to grind down, Brock. That is exactly what you want to do with a lead like this in the second half. You want long, sustained drives.
Because it really serves two purposes, right, Kate? Number one, it helps you build hopefully some points on that board, but just as importantly, you're playing keep away, and that other side's not getting to touch the rock.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains. Blue back there, 1st and 10. Now up to a handful of carries just on this series. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Taken down at the 14-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Cowboys who have it with the lead, but the win not secure just yet. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. A 3rd down run with Blue. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Here's Howell. That's complete to Valdez-Scantling. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, and you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Aubrey puts it through. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late and puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He's going to field this at the 2. He dodged the tackle. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. The Seahawks and Jadarian Price all set to go once again on offense. And his performance has ailed against what has been a very stout defensive front. This hasn't been a contest to stack up there among his better showings, partner. They've made it real difficult to find any holes to hit, and there's been absolutely no space for him to work with. Seahawks just about set. Here's 1st and 10. On the left side, Price. And he manages to find a little traction on that search field as he fights forward for a couple.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Lock to throw it. Complete to Bobo. And he has him almost 30 yards on a big play. 1st down coming up.
It's a gain of 28 yards. And the Seahawks 1st down.
Lockdown. To the left, he's got Arroyo. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Throwing is locked.
42-yard line.
He takes it himself.
He made something out of that play for them. Everyone's so concerned with defending the pass, they didn't quite keep tabs on what he was doing as a QB, and it gave him just enough room to run.
Here he is on 3rd and short. He's going for it himself. It's a gain of 4 there. And that gives the Seahawks the 1st. Working quickly here.
4 yards. That's good for a Seahawks.
White comes in motion left. To throw. Here's Locke. He'll get this to come. It looks like about 4 yards on that 1st down play block before he steps out. Got 4 on the completion, so still 6 ahead of him on 2nd down. He put a receiver in motion left. Here's Locke to the air. He finds White, left side. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal.
That's another Seahawks first down. First and goal.
Working inside the red zone. And the defender comes away with it. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have it with 99 yards to go. They're at the 1. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. Out the middle, Blue. And they're going to get to him, bring him down after allowing about 13 on the play. And that's going to give the Cowboys a first down. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're first to 3. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Coming to the line, this is first and 10. Now Blue has another lane. And all the way up to the 42-yard line before he stopped. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half.
And the Cowboy first down.
First down from the 42. Counter give here to Davis. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning.
Second and 8.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
Pitch play, Davis. Down he goes after a pickup of about 12 yards. And that is good for a Cowboy first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space, like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone could finally get to him.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Seattle. Cowboys with a 10-point advantage. Offense overloading left side. It's first and 10. Davis takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Even though we don't have mics in that huddle, I can imagine what's being said down there, Kate. It is keep feeding him. When you get positive yards and you start to run the ball and wear out your opponent, don't go away from it.
Second down run by Davis. And that's good for a few. It brings up third down.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
Now Howell to throw. That's caught for the first. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down, Dallas.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down. So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they're off to a good start in the preseason, Brock. Seen a lot of players fighting together for the victory. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Seattle.
The player card provides a complete view of your players, view ratings. Our Persona DNA makes every player a unique.
The temperatures outside routinely topping 100 degrees, but we are inside State Farm Stadium in Glendale. That sound of the big red siren brings the Cardinals and their fans to action. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Arizona Cardinals. Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen ready for some preseason football. And off we go from Arizona. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Greg, he's one of the veterans of the league now. Here comes Dak Prescott in the Cowboy offense. Season 11 for Dak. He turned 33 back in July and was third in the league in passing a season ago.
Judging by our conversations with the coaches, Mike, I think it's a pretty safe bet. We won't be seeing a lot of this guy. I think what they're trying to do is just get him under center, knock off some of the rust of the offseason, and get him a couple live reps before he starts in week 1. At the end of the day, you just can't replicate this style of live action in practice. So whether you're an established veteran like him or a young quarterback, these reps in the preseason are invaluable. That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield. He doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap for Prescott. Exiting the pocket right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Duvernay to return. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. It is season 11 for the man bringing out the Cardinals offense, Jacoby Brissett. Originally drafted by the Patriots in 2016. Cardinals now his 6th NFL team.
And remember now, Mike, since they made the schedule change, this week 2 of the 3-week preseason is really the opportunity to have a dress rehearsal for a lot of these starters. We see them get more game opportunities and game reps, all in preparation for week 1 to kick off. But for the rest of the team, there's the guys looking to fight for roles. There's a lot of guys just looking to fight to make the roster.
Off the bootleg, here's Brissett. Catch left side is made by Higgins. A tough spot here. 3rd and long. They'll run, and here's the rookie from Notre Dame. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. On now the punt team, and this one's on its way. And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line. As the Cowboys go back out on offense, there's a look at the Cardinals' defensive coordinator, Nick Rawlis. Nick, in Season 4, heading up this Arizona defense. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. The drive begins with a run by Williams. And he is out of bounds. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
1st down, Cowboys.
It's another run here for Williams. And he'll manage to bring this down to about the 37. Tackled there by Matt Wilson. This will be a 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That's into the hands of Jaden Blue. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and inches.
He'll try to run for it with Williams. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st down, Dallas.
Inside the 10, it is caught.
Really nice job there by the receiver, understanding what to do after you secure the catch and the ability to target him in the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. If you can hit them in stride and be accurate with the ball, there is a lot of green grass to pick up yards after the catch, and he's able to take this one all the way into the end zone for 6.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Emir Smith-Marset now to return it. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Cardinals offense ready for their 2nd possession. And, Greg, it's the time of year where those veterans know they're going to make the team. They're going to be on the roster for the opener. So when you went through that phase of your career, how did you approach the preseason?
Yeah, certainly different when I was a rookie or really early in my career than I was towards the back end. There's no question. And I think as I got older in the league and a little bit more established, my priorities of what I wanted out of those games, Mike, I think might have changed a little bit, right? I wanted to feel what it was like to get What it was like just getting in and out of the huddle, keeping up with the play clock, getting into the operation of the game. It wasn't necessarily about how many catches or trying to make the roster, but it was the next step, preparing myself for the inevitability of a week one playing the live environment. So this was the next step. You got practice to get your body right. Then you have a couple preseason reps to kind of take that next step, all leading up to being healthy and ready to go come week one of the regular season.
Not much. Second and long coming up.
Tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Here is Brissett. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up
Third and inches. Operating from the gun is Brissett. He'll get this off to Love. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
They'll try it now. It's Love. And he's going to have a Cards first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on 4th down.
And the Cardinals first down.
They'll go again with Love. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. So play caller's dream, 2nd and inches.
10 yards
on the carry, this is Tyler Algier. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a first down.
A gain of 4 yards.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
12 yards. That's another Cardinals first down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
Here's Love. Oh, making defenders look silly out there. On his way into the end zone. Jeremiah Love. Touchdown, Cardinals.
Yeah, and he had that nice run just a minute ago, Mike, to get him down there on the doorstep. And then he looked at the sideline and said, I'm good. I'm not tired. I'm staying in here. And he wanted to finish what he started. And this time he's able to take it across for a touchdown.
We're all time, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense and George Pickens out for their next possession. They'll work in a tie game here in the 2nd quarter and get started with 1st and 10. And a good run there. Going to give him 5 yards. Trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. New set of downs, it's 1st and 10. Now Prescott moving to his right. And that is incomplete. But there is a flag down into the play, back by the quarterback. Let's see.
You know, so often you see you get the quarterback off his spot, you get him out of the pocket, and all of a sudden the defense thinks they can get a free shot at him, and this time it just comes a little too late, and it's going to result in a flag every time.
And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Andrew Billings from the interior, there to bring him down. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
14. And a Cowboy first down.
Dak, fake to Williams. Now he'll throw. That is brought in at the 10. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. 2 yards from 6 points. It is 1st down and goal. Williams will score. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Dallas.
You know, I think there was a lot of people around the league, Mike, that weren't really sure what were the Cowboys getting in Javonte Williams. And, you know, he's coming off a pretty significant injury with Denver, but certainly one of the best stories of the league last year, and finished with over 1,000 yards rushing, double-digit touchdowns, and carries that success here and finishes this drive with 6.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Cardinals offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. McBride is the motion man. They'll go play action here with Brissett. And he'll somehow manage to get rid of this. He took a shot, too. The pass falls incomplete. 2nd and 10. Working out of the gun, here's Brissett. This is intercepted. Picked off by Kobe Durant. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Now Aubrey for the extra point. He knocks it through. Cowboys will take a 21-7 lead.
Cardinals 7. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for
the kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Duvernay on the return. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. The Cards offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Algier. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
At the 16-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Over the middle, it's Harrison. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. So, halftime here out west. Let's send it east to Scott Hansen. He has our EA Sports halftime report. And both teams ready to play on, so we'll do the same as we get set for quarter number 3. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Cardinals offense looking to get back to work as we begin this 3rd quarter. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. He'll air it out deep. Back to the sideline and intercepted. His offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
All right, Mike, you know me. I tend to be an offensive guy, so if we're taking a big shot to start this half, I'm thinking touchdown. But rather, we go interception to begin the 2nd half. Now, still an exciting play. I think we're going to see both sides willing to continue to take these risks, take these chances throughout the rest of this 2nd half.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
On 2nd down, here's Milton. Now he'll run. And he's going to be marked down. That's close to a 1st down. A little bit short. Still some work to do with 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll run with Blue. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down. Have it by plenty, too. Keeping the drive alive on 3rd and inches.
1st down, Cowboys.
Open, left side is Schoonmaker. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Luke Schoonmaker. Touchdown, Cowboys. The extra point by Aubrey is good. And the Cowboys will extend this third quarter lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Smith-Marset. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
On play action, here's Minshew. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
On the give, this is Algier. And he'll get this ahead. Gain of about 4, and it leads to 3rd down.
Made at the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
From the gun, here's Minshew. That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's an Arizona 1st down.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down.
Out of the pistol, Algier. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down.
A loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47-yard line.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
And these are body blows on any defense. This quarterback has the ability to make guys miss and do a lot of damage in the run game. And that's a nice pickup there.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
To the air on 3rd down, it's Minshew. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down. Jonathan Bullard. He had a sack in the preseason opener, and he follows it with another one here. They'll send out the punt team, and the kick's away. This will be returnable from his own 15. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. So now here are the Cowboys. Their offense ready to make their way back onto the field. They've definitely outplayed their opponents to this point in the 3rd quarter. Might be looking to grind out some 1st downs and chew up some valuable time on the clock. Open man, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
A gain of 26 yards. 1st down, Dallas.
Play action, now it's Milton. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. So, from the 37, here's 2nd and 4. A give, here comes Blue. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
He was brought down.
Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a 1st down.
And the Cowboy 1st down.
Here's Milton. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line. Here's a run.
Nothing doing here, Mike. On 1st down, they're just trying to eat up some of this yardage. Get it as close to the goal line as they can, but great job by the defense in pursuit. Not having any of it. Force the ball carrier out of bounds. No gain.
Taking off, and he gets to the outside and takes it in. Joe Milton. Touchdown, Dallas. He's got another one. His 2nd touchdown of the evening. Aubrey now for the extra point. He's got it. Cowboys are going to extend their lead. So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. EA Sports back for more from the NFL preseason after this.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Cardinal ball, and that brings out this Arizona offense, and Tyler Algier, their running back. And he's had trouble getting on track in this one. Really limited space to find an opening. The defensive front stopping him multiple times. Generally, he has not been a big factor in this game to this point. On second down, here's Minshew. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will go down.
An 11-yard loss.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Working out of the gun, it's Minshew. He'll try to run for it.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
This fielded inside the 35. Brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do. It's been 2 weeks and 2 strong performances in this preseason so far. The backup's going to try to finish things off here. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Running from the pistol with Anaconda. This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Here's Howell out of the pistol. Throw on the run is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
To number 46. A gain of 7 yards.
Throwing is Howell. Open man left side. He's got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it 1st and goal. He's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A run here with Anaconda. A short kick down to the 7.
The ball carrier. He's tackled
here now, 2nd down and goal.
Pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes 4th and goal.
The Cowboys field goal. A 24-yard attempt.
And they blocked the kick. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense. But he's not going to be able to advance past the marker. He is stopped short. And the blocked kick leads to a turnover on downs. Out comes the Arizona offense. They get ready for their next possession. They'll have a long field ahead of them as they start 1st and 10. Off the play fake, it's Minshew. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense.
Oh, big hole left side. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 90 yards. Touchdown, Arizona. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least it'll pay off with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
So time here for the onside kick just in front of the 2-minute warning. Well, they at least had to try it, but the return team ready for it and secures possession.
You have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the 4th quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
Taken down at the 43.
2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. Now it's Howell. Quick throw here is complete. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Howell. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 53-yard attempt.
He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
And remember, Mike, he missed his only field goal earlier, so he had to sit and think about this for quite a while, but no issues on this one, right down the middle.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
The Cardinals offense ready to get back at it. They'll start out 1st down and 10. On 1st down, they'll start out with Algier. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard.
The shotgun, a throw for Minshew. That into the hands of Virgil. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. We'll stop it here with 1:07 on the clock.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
3rd and 2. And here's Minshew. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. Nothing fancy there. Short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs. And he'll give it up on the pitch. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. He'll let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
The Cardinals line up for a punt. He's on to punt it for the 4th time tonight. That's fielded at about the 18. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this 4th quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys as they move to 2-0 in this preseason, getting that EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the New Orleans Saints and the Dallas Cowboys.
Please welcome your 2026 Dallas Cowboys.
Mike Tirico with Greg Olson. We are ready for one final tune-up before the regular season begins. And off we go from spectacular AT&T Stadium. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They are led out by the quarterback, formerly University of Tennessee. It's Joe Milton.
These preseason games, Mike, they could be a little bit tricky because on one hand, you want to protect your starters. You want to make sure you go into week one of the regular season as healthy and as prepared as possible. But for a lot of the guys on this roster, especially these backup quarterbacks, this is a great opportunity not only to prove your worth in the NFL, these are a lot of valuable opportunities and reps that don't necessarily come once the regular season gets kicked off.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 46-yard line.
They run straight ahead with Blue. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is. First down.
4 yards. That's good for the Cowboys.
On the play fake, it's Milton. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. See what they have for 2nd and 10.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Blue. And he'll look for somewhere to go, but the lanes are all closed up. He's going to wind up losing a yard. 3rd and 11.
3rd down and 11.
Looking out of the gun is Milton. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. 14 yards on that pass play there. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down.
On the handoff, Blue finding space at the 15. And he'll get into the end zone. Jaden Blue. Touchdown, Cowboys. Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead.
Cowboys 7, Saints 0. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. Tyler Shough brings out this Saints offense. He was the 3rd quarterback taken in last year's rookie class, number 40 overall out of Louisville.
There's so much conversation around the NFL, Mike, about the importance of these preseason games. And while the final score certainly doesn't matter, there is the evaluation of your roster, your personnel. You can't replicate these live reps and simulate them in practice. So these are your moments. Go out, play fast, play confident, build those reps that you need so when the regular season comes around, you're ready.
He's going to get nothing out of that one. Followed up right at the line of scrimmage. No gain. 3rd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Receiver in motion, headed left. Now Shough on 3rd down. He's got his man. That's on offense. 11 yards on the pass there. It's good for a Saints first down.
First down, Saints.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. Slot man in motion right. A run, and it's Achane. And not much there. Good defense held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the carry, it's Achane. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Powerful Rashawn Gary there in run support.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
They'll motion the slot man right. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That went out wide to Achane. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. Now they'll pitch it out here.
Oftentimes, these critical downs come down to who executes the best. And in this case, Mike, the defense executed when it mattered the most. Big 4th down stop, and now they're going to get the ball back.
They'll go play action here with Milton. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. They'll look to pick up the pace.
Brings up 2nd and 20 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the give, and now it's Milton. Open man, downfield, it's CeeDee Lamb. That's how you get yourself out of the 2nd and 20 hole. Big game there. He'll leave them just shy of the first down. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. On to the second. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it, looking at 4th and less than a yard. Needing the tough yards, they'll go with their fullback. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion. On the handoff, it's Davis. And he'll lean forward, getting this to about the 35. With Justin Reed up in the safety spot to make the stop.
A gain of 4. It's
back to throw.
2nd and
Powell.
6.
That's brought in right side by Pickens. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. Now it is 1st and goal. Williams is in. Touchdown, Dallas.
All right, Mike, so down here tight, there's really 2 schools of thought. One, spread them out, make them defend sideline to sideline, cover every blade of grass, and try to create some holes. The other side of that conversation is pack everybody in tight. We're tougher than you, we're bigger than you, and we're going to knock you back just enough to punch this in for a touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Saints getting set to go back to work. Doug Nussmeier, their offensive coordinator. His guys trail here in the first half as they're going to focus now on trying to get some points on this upcoming drive. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Now Shuck. Throw left side, that's Johnson. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Brings up 2nd
From
and
23, here's 2nd and 9. A run here with HN. And pick up 3, or maybe 4. Kobe Durant to make the stop. This 3rd and 6.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's shut. The right side to Olave. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's now 4th down.
To punt is right. Kick is away. To return, it is Turpin. And some nifty running on the return. But that's some good yardage before he was taken down. The Cowboys offense ready to get back to work. And, Greg, after this one, it counts for real. Final preseason game. So what's the feeling like around the team in the locker room when you get to this point, the end of the preseason?
I think the biggest emotion is probably relief. I think especially for some of the older guys, Mike, it's did you get through healthy? Is your body right? And are you mentally ready for what's going to be a very long, turbulent, up and down? There's going to be a lot of good moments. There's going to be some bad moments. Are you physically and mentally ready for what an NFL season is going to be like? And I think that's what every guy in that locker room is asking themselves, taking inventory of their own checklist. So get through training camp, get through the dog days of camp, and get into a routine, get into the regular season practice schedule, and inevitably get to what matters the most, which is the games.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have 1st and goal. Davis. And he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
In these goal-to-go situations, backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
2nd and goal. Here's Howell. He puts it up, and it's caught. Touchdown, Dallas. On for the PAT is Auburn. The kick is good. The Cowboys will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Brown now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Saints offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down. A throw downfield caught by Tyson. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
22 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Chuck looking to throw on 1st down. Another one there for Tyson. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Here's Chuck. He's going to keep it himself. And he'll get this one close to a 1st down, maybe a yard short. That's a nice pickup with that 1st down scramble.
A gain of 9 brings up
On 2nd down, it's Chuck. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Johnson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
It's a gain of 10.
Saints going to use their 2nd timeout. Here is Chuck on 1st and 10. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. That's the safety, Jalen Thompson.
Chuck's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
They'll throw with Howell.
15-yard line.
Throw over the middle, and they can't connect.
Intended
It's
for number
incomplete.
20. Incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. Center leads them to the line for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Howell, flush to his right. He'll get rid of it and complete it.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Now he'll run it.
I love this call, Mike. 2nd down and short. One of the best downs in football to take a shot. Give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. But a nice job by the quarterback, realizing there's nothing downfield. Take off, turn into a runner, pick up the 1st down.
Now it's Howell. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this 1st half.
We'll
try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Davis. And he'll be taken down as time runs out, and we've come to the end of the 1st half of play. So, halftime straight ahead, and we'll send it to Scott Hansen, who has the EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick recap of the 1st half, which has been strongly one-sided. This is heading towards blowout territory unless they can come from behind and get themselves a victory. Let's find out what happens in the 2nd half. Let's go back out to the commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you, my friend. Back here on EA Sports as we count down to the kickoff of this 2nd half. Very one-sided 1st half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The 3rd quarter is underway. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They are in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And a nice job, able to dance away and get forward for a pickup of a half dozen. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On the ground, here is Achane. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, New Orleans.
Well run with Achane. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down, shut. Now a screen set up for Achane. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd down. They need 6 for the 1st down. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. The Saints lining up in punt formation. They'll punt for the 2nd time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. The Cowboys offense and their running back set to go once more. And really, he has not produced a whole lot of highlights as we thought about coming in that he could be a featured back in this one. Instead, no running lanes, no room to operate, stuck at the line of scrimmage, and generally taking this offense out of its flow. Now Davis. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play.
It's a loss of 2.
Here's a 2nd and 12. Throwing is Howell. That's to the right side and incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And 3rd down coming up.
He was defended by Martin Emerson.
To throw is Howell. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Cowboys first down.
Throwing now from the gun. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Danny Stutzman in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. They'll look to throw. Out to his right. Now he takes off. And he's going to be marked down. It's close to a first down. A little bit short. There's still some work to do with third down coming up.
17 yards on the play. It's now third down.
He'll look to throw. Out wide. That's to Davis. Oh, he won't get there. Looking for a cutback lane. It never opened up. And now it's fourth down.
Formation for the Cowboys.
Anger now on to punt. That kick is away. Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Saints offense ready to get back at it. They'll begin with first down from their own 11. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. Want to save some of those for the regular season. That's a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Saints.
On play action, it's shot. Short one there to his tight end, Fant. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. From the 38 now, here's second and 1.
At the 38-yard line.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. So, 3 quarters now in the books. EA Sports back for more. The NFL preseason after this.
Ready. 10, put. Ready, go. Ready.
On first down, here's Rattler. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Shotgun snap here for Rattler. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Javon Vele was the intended target. Third down coming up.
It's third down. And 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, Rattler. He'll try to run for it.
So often the best pass defense is a good pass rush, and that's exactly what we saw here. The pass rush disrupted this play from the very start. The quarterback has all of his attention on the rushers rather than his receivers downfield. All he can manage to do is get back to the original line of scrimmage. You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 11. That's good for a Cowboys.
Play action. Now it's Milton. On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down. Flush to his right. He's going to run it. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
First and 10 at the
On the play fake, it's Milton. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Come to the line, got some work to do now. It is second and long. From the gun, here's Milton. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, they come to the line, not an easy one to convert. Third and very long. To throw, it's Milton. Rolling right, and he's going to have to eat this one. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. This a 46-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys extend the lead to 24-0.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Now, out comes the New Orleans offense. They're ready to take over once again. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. We'll start this drive with first down.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
On second down, here's Rattler. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down. Operating from the gun, it's Rattler. Oh, not a good throw there. That's across his body. It's intercepted. Picked off by Savon Revel.
Rattler's pass intercepted. The Cowboys take over first and 10.
On first down, here's Blue.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Brings up second and 11 at their 48-yard line.
They'll fake the give, and now it's Milton. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force third down. From the shotgun, a throw from Milton. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Jonathan Mingo, the intended target. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way. You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker, because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's Rattler on first and 10. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. That is incomplete, taking the shot there as we reach the 2-minute warning. To throw on second down is Rattler. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Third down, they need 5. Rattler now back to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line, and it's fourth down. Slot man going to move in motion left. That's going to be caught.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain. After going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
He did not want to go down there. Carrying tacklers, it's a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second.
On play action, here's Milton. That's complete to Devontae Turpin. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A big play for the Cowboys. 31 yards. So on first and 10, here's Milton. Back over the middle for Schoonmaker. Still get a first down at the 1. First and 10, they go from the 11. Now Milton. moving outside the pocket. He's going to... And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Now, Aubrey for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys move out even further ahead. It is now 31-0.
Saints nothing. Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return starts from the 5. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line. The Saints offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
Sam Williams on the stop.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. Finish off the preseason unbeaten, and they are ready for the regular season, which will kick off in 2 weeks' time. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico.
We have a deal. One of the top receivers has agreed to terms on a contract extension that will likely keep him and his quarterback very happy.
This is the Abilities tab. Here you can see what...
MetLife Stadium, East Rutherford, New Jersey. Familiar sight and a familiar Sunday night Week 1 matchup as the Giants are back home to open a new era under Coach John Harbaugh against their division rivals, the Dallas Cowboys. On the Dallas sideline, it is their head coach. His team fired up and ready for this one. On the other side for the Giants, it's their head coach, John Harbaugh. His team looking for a spark, hoping their fans will give it to them here at home as we are set to go.
Brandon Aubrey to kick off for the Cowboys.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. John Harbaugh starting his Giants tenure against the rival Cowboys. Great Sunday night kickoff here for Week 1. This return will take him out past the 25-yard line. Decent field position as this game gets going. Dart gonna fake it to Scatteroo and look to throw. He'll get this out to the left flat. He's twisted down, and a late flag comes in. We're gonna get a face mask added on here.
Defense. Automatic first down.
That is caught outright on the RPO. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play. To the air on second down. Dart. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
Third down and 11.
Mooney in motion. Out of the gun. Third down. It's Dart. Open man. That's Slayton. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage. Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. A play fake. Now Dart. He'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage, but not by much. Might have only gained a yard. Now it is third down.
Brings up third and 10.
Out of the gun, here comes Dart. He'll get it into the hands of Slayton. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down.
39-yard attempt.
Gano's kick is good. And the Giants will take a 3-0 lead. 3 points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Avante Turpin on the return. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield. Greg, he's one of the veterans of the league now. Here comes Dak Prescott in the Cowboy offense. Season 11 for Dak. He turned 33 back in July and was third in the league in passing a season ago.
Mike, as I think back to opening day over my years of playing in the NFL, it didn't matter if I was a rookie or going into my 14th season. I think every player goes into that game with just a little bit of extra nerves. They go, new season, new opportunity. And I still do this at a high level. And you get through that first game, and it feels like you can finally take a deep breath and let the season unfold. There's going to be a lot of nerves in this one here today, but the team that settles down the fastest and just gets back to playing ball, they're going to have a big advantage coming away with a big win today.
Third and 2. Here we go. Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is fourth down. They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he is not going to get there. Short of the marker, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. They'll go play action here with Dart. Now a short one caught by the tight end, Johnson. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards.
Yeah, and I actually think it's a really good call. I mean, these officials, they don't want things to get out of hand, and they are always going to err, Mike, on the side of protecting the quarterback. And, you know, early flags are going to prevent future ones, and this time they get him for the late hit on the quarterback and puts this defense in a tough spot.
It's a gain of 11. And the Giants first down.
To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He's got his man, that's Slayton. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 18-yard line.
Austin brought in motion. They'll run, and this is Cam Scattaboo. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down.
A gain of a yard on the play brings up 3rd and 4.
Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he's got the first down. He'll slide to a stop and take it to 1st and goal.
First down. First down and goal to go.
To throw is Dart. He finds Austin with the grab. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter.
Brings up 2nd and goal. At the
so 1 quarter in the books on our first Sunday night telecast of the year. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to upstate New York in just a moment. Giants football here to begin the second quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6.
Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he lost the football. And the Cowboys are going to come away with the football. How about the defense getting to the quarterback, getting access to the ball, knocking it free, and coming up with the recovery?
I'd like to see the quarterback just be a little more secure with the ball, Mike. You can see he's just a little loose, especially when you're operating from the pocket.
A marker comes in as he goes down. It is a sack, and that flag definitely in the area of holding. Second down, Prescott. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Dak. Forced out wide. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Williams gets it on the draw. And he'll get it back to midfield. That's it. No gain on the play.
Shotgun draw, trying to catch him off guard here, Mike, but the defense was having none of it. Thought it took a little too long to develop. Gave that defense enough time to get back there, stopping for no gain.
Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
You talk about a quarterback getting bailed out. Man, that is a pick all day long. And as this defender enters the huddle, you see a bunch of his guys hitting him on the helmet. But I can promise you, they're saying, next time, you got to come down with that one.
On 3rd down, Prescott. Fought for and caught for the first down. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
First down.
First catch for him on this new season, and it results in a 1st down. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be forced out of bounds. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run. It's Williams. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. That is brought in the end zone. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Cowboys. Tight Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Here's the Giants offense now. They get set to take over once more. Great first weekend of football underway around the NFL. This day, so many of us look forward to more good stuff ahead later tonight. Cowboys and the Giants. We've seen that often on week 1. It always delivers that divisional rivalry. John Harbaugh's Giants debut. 8:20 Eastern for that, and then another division game tomorrow night. Denver at KC. Remember, the Broncos snapped the Chiefs' 9-straight-year run of winning the AFC West title.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
They need 8 as they come up for third down. Out of a shotgun. It's Dart. The defensive pressure was stifling, forced him to throw it away, and it brings up fourth down. On now, Pro Bowler with the Ravens a season ago. Now the punter for the Giants, Jordan Stout. Back deep to receive, the explosive Cavante Turpin. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And it's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field.
At the 42-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Williams. They converge on him quickly. He'll only get a couple. DJ Reader, as usual, from that interior spot with the play. Now a second down throw for Prescott. He'll get that to Javonte Williams. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. It's third down coming up.
And it's third down.
To throw is Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Oh, and a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. It's a pass he didn't say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up second down. They'll throw again. Dak. Got a man over the middle. It's Pickens. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13 yards. And a Cowboy first down.
To the air again. Prescott. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he is out of bounds at the 4-yard line. A gain of 11. And it's first and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Pistol now for Prescott. That's going to be caught. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas.
Touchdown, Dallas.
Greg, it's one of those, sometimes you got to feel like you know where the ball's going to go, and the defense knows it too, but it still ends up in that guy's hands for the touchdown.
Absolutely, Mike. In these critical situations, like down here in the red zone, it's players, not plays. It doesn't matter what you draw up on the board. You say, okay, who's my best player? Put him in a good matchup, let him go win, and give him a chance. That's exactly what they do here, and I think we're going to see a lot of this the rest of the game.
On the return, it is Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. The Giants offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. He's got his big target. That's Johnson. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
So the two teams head for their respective locker rooms, and we head to Orlando. Scott Hansen has our halftime report. Scott.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. Our trip around the NFL starts now. At Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, the Steelers at home to take on the Falcons. And it's one of the new pieces in Pittsburgh, Michael Pittman Jr. He's going to run the deep route here and pull it in. 49 yards for the touchdown. The Steelers get the victory, Mike McCarthy's first as the head coach of the Black and Gold. From there, why don't we go out to the space city of Houston? Looking in on the Texans, they're playing host to the Buffalo Bills. And this is Joshua Palmer. He's going to pull this one in, and then he sets his sights towards the end zone. This is going to be a 41-yard touchdown. The Bills get the victory, Joe Brady's first as a head coach, and they can look forward to opening their new stadium on Thursday night. Lastly, let's check out the impact player from this opening slate of games of 2026, and it's this man. And it's Jalen Hurts. He went for more than 300 yards passing, including this, one of his 3 touchdowns through the air. The Eagles wind up winning this one in front of the home crowd to begin the new season. With that, a look at what's already transpired and what's still to come in a busy first week of the new season. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you very much. Welcome back, everyone, for quarter number 3. On the return, here's Turpin. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Cowboys set to get back to work. And there's a look at Clayton Adams, their offensive coordinator. And he'll work this forward to the 30. Brian Burns comes off the edge to make the play. Here's a 2nd and 9. They'll go again here with Williams. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line. It is 3rd and 10.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Dak. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big 3rd down pickup for a first down.
First down, Cowboys.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. Whoa. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Cowboys.
A gain of 13 yards.
A run once more with Blue. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Micah McFadden, the linebacker, there on the tackle. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Prescott. In inside the 10. It is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
First and goal.
That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. Here's a run. Down to the 4. It'll be second and goal. They'll look to pick up the pace.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
On second down, it's Dak. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up third down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That's to the end zone, but they cannot connect. It's incomplete. On fourth down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. That one is good. And the Cowboys going to open up a 17-3 lead.
That's just a really good drive here in the second half, and you understand what the situation calls for. You have the lead, second half, continue to control the clock, continue to convert and get fresh sets of downs, come away with points, and just try to continue to extend this lead.
And he's brought down right at the 35-yard line. The Giants offense and running back Cam Scattaboo headed out for their next possession. The throw on the run is complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
21 yards. And the Giants first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle gets him down behind the line.
Brings up second and 11 at the Cowboys' 46-yard line.
To the air on second down. Dart. He's got his man. That's Slayton. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
And 7.
To the air once more is Dart. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down. Gordon Stout, the punter, kicks it away. Here's Dak Prescott, and the Cowboy offense set to go again. And we run you through the highlights here. It has been a very big performance from the quarterback position, instrumental in leading and executing, and now trying to finish strong and take his team to the finish line.
Brings up second and 5.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 5. Fourth quarter begins, and it's a run by Williams. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line.
Taken down.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on third down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
On fourth down, the veteran Brian Anger on a punt for Dallas. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball.
First and 10.
Giants set to get back on offense. As they do, let's look at their upcoming schedule. They'll be at SoFi to face the Rams. Then back home for Tennessee. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Hit as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. A throw left side, going to be intercepted. That's the safety, Malik Hooker. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
At the 26-yard line.
Now they'll pitch it out here. They'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Going to lose a yard.
Taken down behind the line.
Tough one to pick up here. Third down and 9.
And it's third down.
Now Prescott on the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
So often we see a team that's milking a 2-score lead get very conservative, especially in the fourth quarter, but not this coach. He says, all right, I might have a 2-score lead. I want to make it 3. He's trying to put as much pressure on his opponent possible here down the stretch late.
Dak going to give this to Blue. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's a handoff to Williams. And no room to be found. We'll get this back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Prescott. A throw on the move is caught. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal. From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. We'll get a stoppage here. There is an injured Cowboy. Now here's 2nd and goal. Dak to throw. He's hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. The Giants going to call their 3rd and final timeout. This a must-stop for this defense. Facing 3rd and long. That's to the end zone, but it is incomplete. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. Officially a 29-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Back out is Brandon Aubrey. He had the field goal a moment ago, and now he'll send this one away. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So here come the Giants once again, and that is their offensive coordinator. His guys trailing here in the second half, so every drive's important now as they try to mount a comeback. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. Pushed out to his left. He keeps it himself, and he could have thrown it away. Instead, he does get positive yardage out of it. That's a pickup of about 3.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And he's going to be taken down, And that will take us to the 2-minute warning.
Brings up third
down. And inches. They'll motion their tight end Johnson. On third down, here is Dart. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And it looks like he's going to have the first down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the first down. He's got Fields open right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Throwing again, Dart. That's caught. It's Tyrone Tracy. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
3 yards. And
to the air again goes Dart. He'll let this go deep. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
And 10.
Austin brought in motion. Dart gonna throw it again. And he just does manage to get rid of this one. Hounded by the defense. They nearly got him. Incomplete, setting up third down.
Second.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he just about got there. Good yardage on the scramble, but he's going to wind up a yard short of the first down.
A 9-yard gain on the play.
It's now or never. They'll throw on fourth down. Open man, that's Slayton. And he will have a Giants first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
These could be tricky situations defensively, right? The game is all but over. Barring something unforeseen, you got this one in the bag, but you still want to finish on a high note. You still want to walk off the field and put an exclamation point on what's pretty much been a dominant performance right from the start.
That is a gain of 20. What a chance now. First and goal coming up.
And the Giants first down.
He'll get up and spike it with a half-minute left to play in this one. Line of scrimmage remains the 4-yard line. It's 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. We do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Now it's Graham Gano for the PAT. His kick is good. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10.
The score, Cowboys 20, Giants 10.
Still a 2-possession game here late, but they're going to take a shot with an onside kick. And now the Cowboys going to take a timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock.
Graham Gano to kick off for New York.
They needed that to go their way to have any hope. But it's corralled by the hands team, and that should just about wrap this one up. They go down to an 8, and that's the way to start the new campaign. 1 game, 1 win here in this season opener. So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They move to 1-0 as they earn this victory in the division, no less, here in Week 1. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.